was 35 years old, kept himself very fit, was good at court games, had a number of big game fishing records, and had just shown himself very publicly to be a coward. "Here's to the lion," he said. "I can't ever thank you for what you did." Margaret, his wife, looked away from him and back to Wilson. "Let's not talk about the lion," she said. Wilson looked over at her without smiling, and now she smiled at him. "It's been a very strange day," she said. "Hadn't you ought to put your hat on even under the canvas at noon? You told me that, you know." "Might put it on," said Wilson. "You know, you have a very red face, Mr. Wilson," she told him, and smiled again. "Drink?" said Wilson. "I don't think so," she said. "Francis drinks a great deal, but his face is never red." "It's red today," Macomber tried a joke. "No," said Margaret, "it's mine that's red today, but Mr. Wilson's is always red." "It must be racial," said Wilson. "I say, you wouldn't like to drop my beauty as a topic, would you?" "I've just started on it." "Let's chuck it," said Wilson. "Conversation is going to be so difficult," Margaret said. "Don't be silly, Margot," her husband said. "No difficulty," Wilson said. "Got a damn fine lion." Margot looked at them both, and they both saw that she was going to cry. Wilson had seen it coming for a long time, and he dreaded it. Macomber was past dreading it. "I wish it hadn't happened. Oh, I wish it hadn't happened," she said, and started for her tent. She made no noise of crying, but they could see that her shoulders were shaking under the rose-colored, sun-proofed shirt she wore. "We've been upset," said Wilson to the tall man. "Amounts to nothing. Strain on the nerves and one thing and another." "No," said Macomber. "I suppose I rate that for the rest of my life now." "Nonsense. Let's have a spot at the giant killer," said Wilson. "Forget the whole thing. Nothing to it, anyway." "We might try," said Macomber. "I won't forget what you did for me, though." "Nothing," said Wilson. "All nonsense." So they sat there in the shade where the camp was pitched under some white-topped acacia trees with a boulder-strewn cliff behind them, and a stretch of grass that ran to the bank of a boulder-filled stream in front with forest beyond it, and drank their just cool lime drinks and avoided one another's eyes while the boys set the table for lunch. Wilson could tell that the boys all knew about it now, and when he saw Macomber's personal boy looking curiously at his master while he was putting dishes on the table,